Hello, hello, beautiful people. Day 8 of January. Today, I want to give you a quick intro to functional drinks, functional drinks 101. Because many people think of O'Doul's, for example, as our only non-alc option. Well, we have tons of options now, and I'm making my whole livelihood currently out of this market, and I don't think people know what they don't know. So I want to give you an introduction to functional drinks. So the way I describe functional drinks is they perform a function. Logical, right? Some may be just the function of giving you a great drink experience and mimicking alcohol. Some may be the function of stress relief. Some may be helping you sleep better. Some help with digestion. There is a laundry list of functions with a lot of these drinks. Well, with all of them, they all serve some purpose. The best way I can explain it, so I want you to think about the tea aisle in a supermarket. You go down the tea aisle and there's this brand, I can't think of the name of it, but there's one that through the years, it might have went from like we used to have black tea and then whatever the other choices were. But now you have tea for menopause, tea for gut health, tea for sleep. So think of the tea aisle as what this cold drink and spirit industry is about. Okay. So I just have grabbed a couple random ones that I want to go over so that you can see and understand. And these are some of the top sellers in my store. If you want to learn more, I have many of them in my TikTok shop. I have them at 321nokidding.com. More importantly, though, is that you learn that they exist and go on a journey of what you like. There's ones that are still, there are ones that are sparkling, there are ones that are sweet, there are ones that are not. There's low sugar, there's mushrooms. If you heard about the mushroom craze and mushroom coffee, like I started carrying mushroom coffee in the store, even though people have to take it home to make it. It's amazing what it does for your focus and energy. Crazy. Like I'm sitting here recording my podcast and I'm about to work a probably 15, 18-hour day, thanks to the help of some of these things. So the first one I have in my hand is it's Free Spirits Bourbon. So Free Spirits is a company. They weren't the first, but I really think that they're the best, at least with the information I have now. They do a great job mimicking drink experiences. They have things like gin, bourbon, Milano, which I didn't even know because I wasn't a diverse alcoholic. That's not my language. I wasn't a diverse drinker, so I was very boring in what I drank. So Milano mimics Campari, and now I know what Milano is, and it tastes amazing with ginger beer and cherries. It's delicious. So they solve their function, their problem they solve is mimicking and having a great mocktail and drink experience. The next category I want to talk about is relaxation. There's a couple different relaxation ones. You may have heard of ashwagandha or L-theanine. Those are two of the ingredients that are in a lot of my drinks. And they're the active ingredient that help with the function. So Moment, who I've talked about before, female founded company, love them. Stills, sparklings, they're always changing up their flavors. This is a blueberry ginger. This is one of my mom's favorites, so that's why I pulled it. So it has low sugar. What this is good for, one of the many things this is good for. So there's another spirit, a non-alcoholic botanical spirit that has 0 calories. This has 20 calories and it's called amethyst. So like the amethyst blueberry ginger marries well with this. So it's like a cheap mocktail. And the possibilities are endless with all the mixing and matching. But what's wonderful about this is with the L-theanine and the ashwagandha, you're rewinding, you're you're unwinding. You can tell I've been on the mushroom and the uppity stuff. But diabetics can have a nice drink experience that isn't soda or all the processed icky stuff. For example, this is sweetened with monk fruit. It has natural ginger, blueberry essence, blueberry juice. So ingredients that if you are a diabetic or you just want less sugar for your health, Moment is an amazing option. The next relaxing one I want to talk to you about is kava. Kava is the alcohol of the future. Like it totally is just the alcohol of the future. Kava is the active ingredient. Now, it doesn't taste good. Kava itself is a root and it's from Southeast Asia and it's been used for thousands of years. It was kind of like, I guess it's alcohol of the past too. Anyway, they use it in their ceremonies. Maybe you heard about it in Hawaii. So that was like their alcohol. Well, what the magic of kava, whether it's Mitra 9, which I have here in my hand, or any of the other ones, is you get to relax, reduce stress, like you feel less anxious when you drink kava. And these brands have made it so it doesn't taste like a root. It is root, should taste like a root, but they've done an amazing job. So Mitra 9, 10 calories in here. This is orange dreamsicle. Doesn't that sound fun? And they could be drank on their own. You can elevate it with adding like a kava spirit, such as Kava Haven with it. But these are amazing and delicious on their own. They're a nice seltzery vibe. They come in lots of flavors like lemonade, sparkling lemonade, coconut lychee if you're feeling tropical. But kava, there's kava bars popping up around the country. My latest research shows 180 different ones. It's not many for a whole country. We don't even have an official one. I'm probably the closest thing to having one. And I don't, you can get it in a powder form. You can, and make your own and make mocktails. I haven't, even though I've been to multiple kava bars, I have not found the powder experience to taste as good as the ready to drinks that are on the market. So I highly, highly recommend you're going out with your friends for the night and you don't want to have alcohol. This is a good thing to set the vibe. And here's the best, sexiest part. When I say relaxing, I'm not saying sleepy. I'm saying relaxing. That feeling, like where you feel your muscles decompress and you feel relaxed, relaxed. And they're mood altering, but not mind altering. You want to drive that car? You could drive that car. You want to you want to go out and be safe? You got this. Okay, I'm running out of time. All right, relaxing. Now let's talk about, we're on the theme of buzzy. This is Hio. Hio, we're going back a little to the mushroom conversation. These have lion mane, organic ingredients. They come in 4 flavors. There's peach mango, there is watermelon lime, blackberry lemon seems to be the most popular. Another sparkling drink, not sugary, 30 calories. That's it, 30 calories. And what I love is, even though there's real sugar in these, but it's organic sugar, it's organic peach juice, it's organic mango juice. So this is a healthier alternative. And the active ingredients are things like passion flower, which you're going to see on those tea boxes, ginger. We all know ginger, right? Makes us feel healthier. So Hio is another one that I highly recommend. It's on my TikTok shop because it's amazing and you can get it cheaper there than from me if price matters. Price shouldn't matter because this is the kind of stuff that helps you take care of your health and maybe it inspires less doctor visits. And then we have energy. Let's get into energy. More mushrooms. So these are Odyssey elixirs. They are epic. They have 3 different levels. They have 222 milligrams of caffeine, 85, and 0. I have the high octane one here. These make you feel sparkly, is my favorite word that a guest called it. But you can crush the day. So if you're looking for high energy, like to go work out, those kinds of things, 222. They're 85 milligrams are great for when you have to do desk work or focus work. You're working on a project, you need the brain power. Load it up with 2,700 milligrams of mushrooms, cordyceps, and lion mane. Epic, epic. So Odyssey has the 222, the focus, and then revive. So let's say you're somebody out there that is a hardcore fitness person and you've been focused on things like electrolytes and drinking some of those beverages that help hydrate you after a good workout, walk, run, whatever the thing is. Their Revive line, they have three amazing flavors, is a hydration formula. Secret tip, if you're hungover, it helps cure the hangover. I learned that from my guests. So, mushroom elixirs, they have the lion's mane and the cordyceps that just help rock your world, make you feel amazing. The last two that I'm going to go over for today, Cirilla Tea, you hear me talk about her because she's an inspiration to me between her sobriety. And I grabbed a lemon black tea. Hers are have been described over and over again as the cleanest drink in the market and having clean tasting, but not like bleachy, like that kind of clean, but having a nice clean drink experience. They're all tea based. There's some that are keto friendly. There's some that have a little bit more calories or caffeine. There's some that have less. And by more, I mean like 70 or 80. This one I'm holding has 35 calories and it's organic tea, very little. If you're into nutrition and you've heard the whole thing about eating things that have less than five ingredients, like they're not processed and all of that, think of that when you think of Cirilla. And the last one, and I want to wish them a great congratulations because rumor is they're going to be on the Today Show or have been, as Curious Elixirs. Curious Elixirs is one of the trailblazers in the market, leveling up the mocktail and the adult beverage experience. They have 9 flavors. Well, maybe we'll call it 8 because we're waiting for a new batch of number 8. And there's a few different things. I call this, the lady who goes to Whole Foods and shops. That's what I call this, the Whole Foods shopping line. If you go to Whole Foods and you love the different flavors and the organic and the natural, this is the one. But here's what's super sexy about Curious. Ready for this? It's functional in many different ways. So for example, and this, I keep holding up this chart because this chart is like marketing magic and it helps me as someone who's trying to teach because I don't have all 9 flavor profiles memorized completely and all the ingredients and all the functions. It's like 3 levels. So they've made it 3 levels. And one of my favorite contexts is this, you can kind of pick up on the ingredients that are helping you with the function. So for example, number 4 is stress relief. Number 8 has stress relief. And number 6, there's probably a couple more, but you can see that there's lemon balm, nutmeg, there's holy basil, there's ginseng, turmeric, reishi, and lion's mane mushrooms, which we just talked about. Those are all ingredients to help with the stress relief, but they also are immunity boosting. There's some on here that, an aphrodisiac. Number two. Number 2 is my favorite for a long time, but my palate's evolving and I'm starting to love all of them. I call them an adult drink experience too. So when I drink wine, I was like, Lambrusco, Moscato, give me the sweet stuff. This is not the sweet stuff. This is elevated. This is the person who enjoys a good cab or a Merlot and wants to have that experience of all the flavors popping off. These are going to mimic things like a Negroni or a spicy margarita or an old fashioned. So Curious, I want to celebrate them. So that's like a very functional drink 101. I'd love to come on here and discuss more maybe later in the month, but explore. And if you want proven winners, definitely go to my socials, my TikTok especially. I built a shop and it's not one of those like third party kind of BS things. I've connected with the brands that are important and special to me because my customers love them and because they're good human beings. So you can go to my TikTok shop. Chances are it'll save you money compared to some of the other places. And it has the credibility of hundreds of guests verifying and and saying that these drinks are just amazing. Thank you for being here, beautiful people. Please give me likes and follows. Love it. Keeps the momentum out, helps spread the word on all these things that people don't even know exist. And I appreciate you.